Up though. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Hey, I hear you. I hear you. We got a good connection. What the business is. Some
Let's
good
go.
color on you there.
Huh?
Good color on you there.
You know, I thought I'd try a little green today.
Hey, how you feeling, man?
I'm I'm hanging in there. I'm doing better than I thought I would.
Ooh, you thought you would.
It's always it's always something. It's always interesting to see what connection.
There we go. We got a smooth connection. There we go.
All right,
Real smooth.
here we go.
Yeah,
We,
got that latency.
but no, I'm doing good. I'm hanging in there. The spring weather is kicking my ass, but it ain't gonna kick me down. It ain't gonna kick me.
All
It
right.
can kick me, but
I
it
got
ain't.
allergy eyes. I tried taking the non-drowsy and the drowsy formula.
Saying.
It's it's up in the air. Who knows? I've been talking delirious for the last 25 minutes to myself, thinking that I was talking on this.
You know what?
It is
That's
what it is.
between you and whoever you was talking to. You was talking to your AI friend.
Man, look, first of all, those machines, they're here to help us. You seen
That's what that's like.
iRobot.
Huh?
You seen iRobot. Those machines
I
are here to help us.
I've seen iRobot. Then I also seen an episode of the show called The Rookie where these little girls was getting bullied, or they quote unquote said they was getting bullied by this girl, and they asked the AI what to do to her, and the AI gave them a story and told them this is what you do. So it starts out with like 3 13-year-old girls stabbed in the park. One of them's like critically injured. The other two are, need stitches. The two that need stitches got a story that says there was a man who came out the bushes with her overcoat and he just started stabbing the one girl. And they like, all the adults around like, what 13-year-old used the word overcoat? Kind of find out the little AI joint they call Zuzu then gave them pointers.
On how to commit murder.
How to commit it and how to try to get away with it.
The story you need to give to the cops. That's crazy.
So at this point, me and AI ain't fooling right now.
I'm nervous now because AI told me I was a great comedian. Do I believe that now, or do I
I
gotta?
mean, you really should, because look, hold on, the AI was a little, little devil's advocate and told one of the cops, like, hey, I know you. You're, told her who they are and everything, and was like, oh, your wife, isn't her birthday coming up? You should get her a blue watch. Got her the watch. And the wife goes, how did you know? AI sends a message to the police officer like, hey, did she enjoy her watch?
And this is all on the rookie.
On the rookie. This is my show. I love it. I love it. Look, I'm into the cop crime fighter type of. I don't know why I'm into it, but that's what I'm into.
Wow.
But yes. But,
Well, well, how look, first of all, how to get away with murder, Windows 98 edition.
okay, look, with the little we could never with the little green text message, the little tiny shit. I got mine. Honey from my tea. But yeah.
I'm on good water and cranberry sip.
I'm doing a little kombucha, a little tea, a little water.
Kombucha. I never had the nerve for kombucha. I,
I like it. My favorite time to have it is after hot yoga.
hot yoga.
Yeah.
I tell people I tried hot yoga once.
What happened?
Well, what it was actually a place called Hot Yogurt, It was an answer to frozen yogurt.
Not the answer to frozen yogurt. You know what? Listen,
That's the kind of clarity I have nowadays.
I got
Make
you.
I can make sophisticated yogi jokes.
Yogis, the
I
yogurts.
do yoga though. I just don't do the hot version because I feel like that's just an excuse for them to let farts go.
Now listen, they happen.
They do happen.
They do happen, and you just
I
sitting
like
there.
yoga.
It's disgusting.
Yeah, group yoga is crazy. That's wild.
It's quite disgusting. I'm not gonna lie.
Mm. Look, we got a lot to discuss here today on the Most Valuable Podcast because the world is going to shit
In a handbasket.
and newsflash, you might just be a colored again. Welcome to the Most Valuable Podcast.
I stand my business.
That's true.
Oh man, DI is gone. You might be a colored again.
That's it. Like that's honestly that sums up 2025 so far.
You might be a colored again. The NAACP, see, y'all thought they was off. Like, why are they still talking about colored people? Because they knew this shit was coming back.
And then we was coming. We didn't know what was gonna happen.
It was coming back. The world is a wild, freaky place, man. I learned today that no matter how much money you get, no matter how well off you are, a bitch will still want her baby daddy in jail. Shout out to Tiana Taylor. You heard about this?
Don't do TT. Don't do TT.
You heard about this? She
Don't
tried,
do TT.
she tried to send her baby father, the ex-husband, Iman Shumpert, to jail
Stop. Mm-mm.
she begged the judge to give him contempt of court for 20 days in jail for releasing the terms of their divorce settlement, unsealing the files.
Listen, it's a private matter. It should have happened between them. But she left with what she, granted, she got a lot. But I feel like,
They went from the poster children of black love to just a standard ratchet ghetto ass couple.
I
Baby
mean,
trying
can
to
they
get her
just be a
baby daddy
standard couple?
we put in jail.
Can they just be a standard couple?
No,
They not ghetto ratchet.
they get no because he sells weed and she's trying to get him thrown in jail.
I mean,
Shout out to Mon Shumpert, real nigga. I knew you was a real nigga when you came on the court with that hairstyle.
Iman always looked like his hair was never done.
When you stopped going with the box and you started doing all the other shit with the hair, you should have kept the kid and play going, bruh. That's when life was good for you.
But see, I think it's also with their relationship. I think they were just trying to do too much. And I think when you get in that lifestyle, you think, oh yeah, everybody else doing this. You can't do everything everybody else be doing.
You got
That's
to work for you.
yes, exactly. And you can't just I mean, shit, everything don't work for everybody. Honestly, look at everybody who we thought was black love. Like we thought the black love, the label of black love was just certain people, and that ain't it. They not even it no more.
I still think the epitome of black love.
This who?
Bobby and Whitney. We got something in common. When they said we got something in common,
Mm,
cocaine you get for me. Is that how the lyrics go?
no, that's not how the lyrics go. And no, them, no, that was the most ratchet, toxic couple. I mean, like even like J. Cole said that Will and Jada, and that ain't even that thing no more.
No,
It's
no,
just,
not Will and Jada.
they not even they're nothing. And it's
Barack and Michelle.
but people tried to throw shade on them and tried to say like he had an affair with like somebody, but that was a rumor. And so
I'm gonna go with Barack and Michelle. That's a good answer.
that's all we got. That's it.
Ahmad Rashad and Felicia Rashad.
Okay, I get them. We can get them.
Can we get them? Can we get them?
Yeah.
Can we
Um, I think we got Denzel and his wife.
Denzel and Paula.
Yeah, yeah. I think Samuel L. Jackson and his wife
I'm
still.
about to say Sam and his wife.
Yeah. Now I saw a post not too long ago, and it was a lot of black athletes that were married to black women that I did not know, like other than LeBron. Like it, I forgot how many. Like it was.
Most of them are. They didn't all sell out for for white women.
I
How
mean,
many?
I was shocked, but beyond LeBron and Jalen Hurts, like that's all I know. I'm not gonna like lie to y'all. Like I don't know no more than those.
What about Steph Curry? Steph Curry got a black wife.
They're both so light.
She's light skin. You
They're
can't
both
put him as
they
a
look
light
like brother and
skin
sister to
color
me.
scrub. You
I,
cannot hold that against him as a light skin.
I just feel like they look like brother and sister to me.
No, they don't look. I just seen her in a commercial today. She don't look nothing like she could be related to him.
They look like cousins.
He did look like he found the other light skinned girl in school and was like, you know what? Me and you. I still get pissed off with her though, because she almost fucked it up
What you mean?
when she was like, I just want niggas to holler at me because I
But you can't have nobody holler at you when you up here dressed like a Mormon on the beach.
no,
Like,
bitch, you don't need nobody hollering at you. You gotta learn how to be a boss's wife, bitch. What do you mean have niggas holler at you? Your
see,
husband
but see,
five
you can't
years
understand that. You men will never understand that, and it's not about like that's what she wanted. It was just like she didn't understand the fact that like yeah, men respect your relationship, her specifically, but like as anybody, as men, as women, like we all want that. Like, do I still got it? Am I still that motherfucker? Like, it's not that
fact that that man stays there and maintains this relationship with you dictates that you got it. Because if he didn't, he would go out and get the newer, younger thing because he has the means to do it. Like at the end of the day, when you got a man like that, he has the means to go get what he wants. If you're not what he wants, so that right by default is a dictation that you still got it.
I'm not gonna say nothing else on the matter because I feel like men would do the same thing. Men would be like, I just want to see if I still got it.
No,
And it's
we don't.
like,
We don't. We as long as you
no,
look at us and tell us, baby, you look handsome today. It's like, oh. You tell a nigga, you been doing push-ups, baby. Yes, you give him one of these. You been doing push-ups. That ain't gonna be like, I'm gonna buy her something this afternoon. I'm gonna get a little something. Let me go. She deserves a little cash app her a little something real fast. Hey, baby, go shop. I put a little something on your books. Go get something.
anyways, yeah.
Get some. What's up for yourself? Go. You know what? Tell Ming Ling give you an extra 15 minutes on the little.
What is this? This is not, this is none of this is what I want. I don't want none of this.
Foot massage. This is what
She,
we do.
if that's how her foot massage go, baby,
Ancient Chinese secret.
the ancient, you know what? I'm not dealing with you. But no, I just,
That's what pissed me off about that because like it'd be simple things like that. That's how I'd be tending to think, anyways. Like I had a girlfriend once. She was like, "How do I know you love me, bitch? I feed you every day. That's how you know I love you."
that could mean you could feed anybody every day.
Mm-mm.
You could feed a stray dog every
I
day.
learned from my mama. You only feed people you obligated to and you love. And if I'm not obligated to feed you, then I must love you.
Uh-huh, sure.
You know what I'm saying? That's how my mama said. She said, I'm obligated to feed you. That's why I do it.
Anywho, I'm not obligated to feed my kids, honestly. If they don't want to eat, I'm not gonna force them to, but I'm not like I don't feel like I'm obligated. Like I feel like if you're hungry and there's food in there, you can eat it. I don't have to make you eat it.
You don't got to make it, but I'm obligated to provide you that option. Now, if you want to go hunger striking this motherfucker, that's just,
That's not you. Okay, there we go. Okay, I can agree with that. But I feel like kids, man, kids don't be caring.
they're going to eat. They're going to find something to eat. If that's the only thing that is, they're going to eat it.
No, well, I don't know. Izzy is different. Like The little girl came downstairs and got some seaweed chips. Like, get away from me.
Hey, look,
But
some
I had food. Like, it was
nice
food. And
seaweed and green shit that float in the water.
I know.
Is it good? Does it taste good?
Yeah, it was good. She
Sea salt?
enjoyed it. She enjoyed it. I'm like, sorry. But no, like Aisha, she didn't. The only thing I didn't like is that she said that comment, but she said that comment, and like I said, she was dressed like a Mormon. Like, no, nobody's gonna look at you when you look like just. She needed a better person to dress her, and she's finally getting that. That's what I think she needed. She needed that boost of confidence, and it wasn't about other men looking at her. The fact that women are looking at her like, "Girl, what are you wearing?"
Well, then that you do that. Then don't get yourself together. Go on a you step up out of TJ Maxx. Your man just signed 500 million. You can go get some custom made shit.
Not TJ Maxx, because
No,
that
so
shit.
those big TJ Maxx outfits I see her in. I'm not, and I like a good TJ Maxx outfit. I like a sensible outfit on a woman. I feel like we about to hit the boardroom. I could trust you with my money. Like the way she be dressing, I wouldn't mind giving you the checkbook. Look like here, you just take care of everything. I'm gonna just put all the money in your account. You take care of it, and we good. But you know what I mean? Get you some different out suit pants. Go holler at whoever do Hillary suit pants.
No,
The Hillary's that those are not in there no more.
no. If you would say Miss Harris, Kamala Harris, honey, I would have said yeah.
No, I was about to say that. Go get whoever had Kamala Harris and Michelle Obama looking like Power Rangers, like ghetto Power Rangers when they had the matching leather suits with the
They
gloves
did.
on.
They did. Had them.
It was in sync. They synced up. Go see them, Aisha Curry.
Lord Jesus.
Tell you what the political Power Ranger outfit.
Not the political Power Ranger.
I see you as the Yellow Ranger. Cause what Michelle had
Now that
Burgundy and
she got to get something else. Too much yellow.
too much
Boy,
yellow.
she look like a damn sun
You
coming
gotta get
straight
like
from her.
a pink ranger type
Yeah,
deal.
she needs to be like a pink, a blue.
The blue, no, because what's the name had the blue,
She gonna have to figure out another color. But like pink, yeah, I give her pink.
pink. Okay,
Mm.
we'll get you a pink or a green one even. You can get the green one.
Green. You can get green. You can get it green.
Get you a nice forest green one.
Yeah.
I think that look nice on you. A nice forest green.
Yeah.
And cook more. I heard you're a good chef.
See, anybody can have a cookbook.
Hey, I got a cookbook coming soon.
Like, now they say Chrissy Teigen's is off the chain.
I
But
trust her cookbook because she got fat cheeks. I love that. That means I know she eat good. I know she let her mouth get full when she eat. Like, but I
you
hate people who take little bites and I want you to fill your mouth up and chew.
know what?
I want your cheeks to be plump. I want to see what we working with, baby. Let me
Yes.
see.
But see, so okay, how do you think Megan Good can cook? Is she gonna be able to keep what's his name, Jonathan Majors?
That's a sensitive subject for me. Okay, I'm gonna be real with you.
He got his Coretta. Apparently, they tied the knot. He got his Coretta.
No, first of all, we're not gonna disrespect this because first of all, Megan, I was when you went with the preacher nigga, I said, all right, that's God's work.
That was
But then you go
hallelujah.
with this nigga, Megan. See, this is what I'm saying. We go back. Remember when he didn't give you your chili Cheetos and he was like, dang, he's so mean. I was there with you. I felt that pain.
Oh,
I remember waist deep. I wanted to be waist deep in with you
nobody else liked that movie but guys.
because she was fine in that movie. She,
And
she
she listen.
was fine in that movie.
Megan Good getting married to Jonathan Majors is like Forever 21 closing all the US stores. It's the end of an era.
I'm sending the new Captain America through that bitch to do something. I'm gonna fuck some shit up.
It's the end of an era. That's it.
No, I gotta. Somebody gotta ruin that wedding. I'm send Ant-Man through that bitch.
I just, I feel like it's heavy PR, and they just said keep going with it.
I
But
think
it's
he's gonna be
like,
back to be Kang the Conqueror in Marvel. I think Marvel's gonna bring him back.
they are. They are. I could see that. I see that happening because now he's becoming he's going to become this
There it is. Another black
wholesome.
woman saving a man career. He doesn't deserve you, man.
As we do.
He don't deserve you, Megan. I'm just saying he don't deserve you. Whenever you're ready to come home, I'm over here just I'm funnier and funnier every day. And and
Jesus.
I've been being real disciplined lately. So, it ain't gonna be no scandals popping up. You're not gonna hear about me and like no none of these other people out here. Man, look, it's me and you, Megan, together.
Making that hurt so many hearts.
You was the best thing in the best man. Wasn't she in the best man? No, no, no.
No, think like a man.
Think like a man. You was the best thing and think like a man.
Even when Chris Brown ran out on her, she got
That was weak. I
coffee.
like Breezy after that.
But the way she hit that, this is
Those albums.
coffee. This is my coffee. He saw Melissa, Melody. No, was her name was Melanie or something? He kept calling her the wrong name. That shit was funny. But no, I wish the best for Megan, whatever she does end up with. Did I see this happening? If somebody said they could predict the future and this was gonna happen, I didn't call that one. I thought once she got with the pastor, I thought
I let it go.
that was
God.
yeah. I thought that was it.
I let go and let God. And I said to myself, you know what? I ain't gonna even fight this one, God. You got a plan. But I didn't know your plan included a nigga that ran from a white woman. Baby, his pimp hand ain't even strong enough to get a white bitch in check. Come on home to the real niggas.
And that's probably why she liked him though. She probably like, shut your ass up before I call a white girl. Like
That's disrespectful. That's violent.
that's me. I'm petty. So let a nigga act out. Like, do I need to call a white bitch? He acting out. Come get your nigga.
Come get your nigga. Come get your king.
Okay,
All
look.
right, come get your nigga.
You got the shackles because apparently Kunta needed it.
I'm mad because it gives me so much conflict now because I love that movie, The Harder They Fall, but
I love that movie.
I don't believe you the type of nigga that can shoot your way through a western town and you ran from a white bitch now.
It don't make sense. Now it don't add up. Yeah, it don't add up. It's a good movie.
That's why they really pulled you from Marvel. They're like, they got video of him running from the bitch. Oh, he can't be that guy.
He can't be no type of nothing.
He had a
He's an extra in the background running.
and he slow motion ran. That was the crazy part. It was the slow motionness of the run.
That's what killed his career. It wasn't the allegations. It was the fact that he could not outrun this white woman. And it was so disrespectful.
At least his form was better than the girl who clunked the bitch with the little baton in the head.
Now that was an accident now.
That wasn't no accident.
That was an accident.
I live right. I'm down the street from that school right now. Literally, I'm down the street from that school right now. That school is in the hood. I know that school.
It was an accident. Her arm was tired.
No, that bitch.
It was.
On
I ran track. You get tired and you just be like.
You get tired and you losing the race and you like, you know what? Slow down, bitch.
But she kept running. Oh, Earl girl was like, ah.
And she hit that bitch was like, but she kept running. My thing is, you still was gonna lose. There was still a bitch in front of you.
And that's why it was an accident. That's why it was an accident.
I feel like somebody said they said some shit like slow ass bitch, and she got mad. Like plunk.
See, I'm sticking to it was an accident.
No,
This is what it
it
was.
was like this, and then she just said all of a
Her
sudden,
arm got tired.
no.
And she was trying to reach, and she goes,
What was she reaching for? They
the
wasn't there.
girl in front of her. The girl in front of her
She
was
was
who she had to
reaching to
pass
hit
it
her.
to.
Yeah, you just said it right there. She was reaching to hit her.
No, she was reaching for the girl in front of her. The girl in front of her was her teammate. She had
No,
to
it wasn't. It
run
was
the tape, run the tape back,
the tape was
run the tape,
it wasn't a relay race.
run the tape back. Yes, it was. Why did they have a time?
No,
Yeah.
at that point it wasn't the relay point.
The girl in front of her was who she had to pass it to.
No, it wasn't. They was coming around the first turn.
Run the tape back. I don't believe. I'm not. I'm
Look,
no,
first of all,
no.
it's okay. Look, I'm not mad at it. I'm just saying. Look, I've always said if you ain't cheating, you ain't trying. I didn't look, niggas. I was playing basketball against my cousin once, and he was dunking on me and shit. He was making me look bad. I just had to foul him real hard.
My brother used to get done like that. He used to get fouled hella hard. Like I remember this nigga, like, he got his first and only tattoo, and like he was playing, and like he got a scratch right in between this fresh ass tattoo,
Mm.
and I was like, "What did you do?" This nigga was like, "Oh, I bowed him in the nose." I'm like my brother was like vicious. You could foul him, you could hurt him, you could do whatever, but he gonna hurt you back
He bowled him in the nose.
in the fucking nose,
So
and
you
like,
know he's a real nigga because he said bowled him.
yeah, the nigga's a nigga, yes. Like when he used to play basketball, like heavily, I tell niggas every time, watch the fuck out. That nigga do not care.
Used to love those days of playing ball all day, man. I wish I could go back to those innocent times. And you just sit at the basketball court all day,
And chill.
you chill. You might walk over to the store, get your bag of chips and Gatorade, come back, run another couple of games, then walk home. And you be like, damn, you sweaty as hell. And your mom, boy, you stink. Go take a shower. You take a
Feel
shower.
like outside.
Uh-huh. Take a shower. You sleep before you can even hit the bed good. That was some good sleeps, too.
That was definitely them times. Like I
That's
used
when
to
you had to walk everywhere you went. When you
uh,
that's when you had to walk everywhere you went because you was a young boy.
walk or catch the. Oh, you had your bike.
Maybe you had a bike. The bike was definitely clutch.
I don't know why this is my sign for the bike, but this is it. But you know what? I mean, those were some good times. I think better times for me musically was when like Kanye was like still had the jawed wire. Um, he said less stuff, I think.
See, I was in college around those times.
Yeah.
I didn't even consider those young man times. By then, I was grown. Like I've been doing grown shit for a long time. Like,
So you was dressing with the polo sweater, the
yeah.
polo, the two polo color.
No, I didn't do the two polo. That was stupid. I did have a good polo though. I had a good polo and I had a good soft bottom game.
Not the song.
Polos with the jeans and the soft bottoms.
That was true. Yeah. Yeah.
I do that. My smell good. My Jean Paul Gaultier cologne filled the air. Um, um,
It was Victoria's Secret for us.
yeah, we was six deep in the Altima on the way to the club.
Everybody dressed like they going into a business casual interview.
Mm-hmm. Business casual event.
Like right after work. Hey guys. No sneakers, no baggy jeans, no do-rags.
Soft bottoms was that's why them soft bottoms came in clutch. You had to have them in the colors too. You had to have flavors. You had to have the loafers. You had to have the diesel. The diesel sneakers was the ones you could get off.
But what was it, the Pradas?
The Pradas, yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. That shit was that was a whole era. Like that shit is so funny. Like I look at some pictures and I'm like, nigga, where was you going? Like
I had hair then too, like long hair. Like I had braids and twists and shit back then.
braids and twists. Like what kind of braids and twists?
Like I would switch it up, so it'd be like locks, but they didn't lock, so it was just called twist if it didn't lock. So you
Okay,
and it looked like dreads, but it's just twist.
we
And then,
gotta see these pictures. I need these pictures. We need these.
I had braids. I had the Latrell Sprewells, I had the Iversons, I had box braids, I had a whole bunch of different hairstyles. But then I started realizing, like, as a drug dealer,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
standing out there, and I'm big. I got a distinguishing walk because I'm bow legged, and I got crazy hair. I'm easy to pick in a lineup.
That's true.
I had to change something, so the hair had to get cut.
Damn.
Hair off.
I mean, I look like I said that was an era. That's the end of an era, and it's like now we got this new Kanye that or Ye. What do we call him?
I
Hit
call him
Ye.
stupid because he said some dumb shit about Jay-Z's children, and that's just he just be saying wow shit at this time. Like I never thought I'd say just shut up and make music, but
That
Kanye, just like whatever you want to say, put a beat behind it first, and then at least I could might at least
I might, but
you know what I mean. I'm not gonna just oh this nigga stupid.
who said it best? To hear more said it on a post about this and the situation, and he was like, "It's clear we're not gonna get the old Kanye back. Like that's gone." But he should watch out for Solange. Like he can't understand. Like
Talk about her niece and nephew like that. They gonna you see she kicked that at Jay-Z in the elevator.
for less. And I'm gonna say calling kids out they different of their name and cheating. I would say his outweigh Jay-Z's cheating outweighs what Kanye said. I'm just gonna say that.
No. Kanye's outweighs what Jay-Z did. Because you could
Yeah, that's what I mean. That's what I mean.
talk about her children, and then he called them children slow or something. My man,
He called him the R word. We ain't gonna say it.
ain't gonna
'Cause,
say it, but that was wild outrage.
yeah. Like he definitely. My thing is, whatever beef you got between Ye and between Jay Z and Beyonce, that's between y'all. But leave the kids out of it and leave America out of like that's one less thing we need. We don't need no more.
He wasn't there. We didn't want no problems with it.
I don't even want to. I don't want to know how it started. We got Elon and we got Trump to deal with. I don't need this. I don't need this.
Man, look.
This is like Candace Owens giving her opinion. I don't need it. Like.
This is like when people be like, Vino, you should wear a suit and a fedora and to be fun. But I don't need it. I don't. I don't need it.
Don't need it. Or it's like, I mean, even like with that, like people telling you, like, hey, I heard you talking about me. I don't need that.
I don't need that. I don't need you coming to me saying that I heard you said something about me on your podcast. Did you watch the podcast? That's all I want to know.
Now, if you brought me the clip and said, this is what you said about me, then that's different.
Like, thank you for subscribing, bro. I'm gonna give you a 5-star rating on your next Uber review. Ooh, 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 ooh. Boy, I might be in trouble for that last one.
You might be, but I mean, what can we say? Petty is the American way now. Well,
What y'all gonna do to me?
I mean, they can't take back your Statue of Liberty. Like,
That's man, that's some petty ass shit. He said, you know, give us our statue back. Give me my liberty back.
You don't no parlez-vous français. Come on back, baby. Like
No, 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 no.
no bonjour. It's like that's cool. Like to take the Statue of Liberty back, that has been like an iconic piece of American history. And like they want it back because basically they want it back because Americans ain't even doing shit. Like they like, you know what? Y'all don't even deserve the
Donald
Statue of
Trump
Liberty.
made them want the Statue of Liberty back. Let's just be real.
But
That America thing is affecting the global.
the gl-
It has a global effect, the Gulf of America.
but you know it's bad when the French are standing up and protesting for us. Like they like, look, y'all don't even know how to do this. They got women running around they streets with no bras on, with fascism and Donald Trump on them.
Okay, so you know what? We need to go out to France and
But like, look, the American women, we ain't doing that.
I just want to be supportive of everybody who's in support of us.
Look, they done painted little flags over their little ties.
I love the French flag, the red, the white, and the blue.
This is the same as ours. But no, they trying to like they when I say they really in the streets, like none of these chicks look like they have a happy home to go to, though. I'm not gonna lie.
Voulez-vous coucher avec moi?
C'est choix. That's what
It don't even gotta be tonight. It could be today. It could be an hour.
well, see, that right there is why American women probably don't protest like that. Cause y'all niggas be like, look at them titties though. Look
It
at
ain't
them.
even about the titties. It's
It
about
ain't no message. Ain't no the message is forgotten.
it's the
Huh?
passion of what you were willing to go through to see my freedoms realized. Thank you, France.
No.
I forgive y'all for that whole D-Day thing, for that whole World War II thing. I forgive y'all.
But it's always been because of our leaders. Like that's my thing though. Instead of us going to war, why like the presidents and all of them, they don't fight physically. Like that's what I want to see. I want to see my president go ahead, ring 8 rounds, bye 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 bye. Like
Putin and Trump,
that
Kim Jong-un and Trump.
your boy from the Ukraine.
I think Barack would have handled him easily. Barack would have been like, he'd have been thinking like,
Oh yeah, he definitely would have. He was like, come on. Like he would have fought. Like I could but he was conditioned too. Like Trump, especially with their president from the Ukraine, he don't want it. He like Trump will not want it with him in the ring for real.
that nigga was outside in the tank with the fatigues on, like, blow that shit up. He was in the he got out there and fought in the war with the soldiers. I believe
Ready,
when he wanted to be president.
ready. That's what I'm talking about. Be in the tank. Like you as a president, you should not be allowed to send other
Say,
people
I'm
to
an
fight your fight. Huh?
active duty president.
That's what I want. That's what I want. I don't want nobody talking about we going to war. Why? Because you got mad?
First of all, they try to make sure that old man control his country by saying you can't even be 30. You got to be 35 to even run for president, which is wild
Which
to
is
say.
crazy.
I gotta be certain age to have a job.
Gotta be.
What if I'm a
But
what if I'm a genius?
but again, old men running the country like they're 15.
It definitely is.
Like on some petty, like, I don't like you, so I'm gonna call my mom. Like,
We're not gonna do good by the people because we don't like you.
that's what I'm saying. I don't like it. I don't like it one bit. We gotta throw it all away. The whole 2025, we gotta start over. Like we we gotta start over. Just rewind.
I know who really wants to start over.
Oh,
Just hilarious.
I felt it, and I as soon as I asked who, I was like,
I know who really was. The whole Breakfast Club want to start this whole year over.
they
Whoo, man, it's a drama going on over there.
one.
They
Okay,
had it out on the radio, on the airways.
on air
I like
report.
I like If we ever have a fight, we're gonna have it right here on MVP, just like the Breakfast Club.
That's fine. And y'all ain't finna just hilarious me, put me in the corner, put baby in the corner. Like,
We'll have Just Niche in here in a second.
first of all, you know what? I'm not offended, but I'm offended. Because she is funny. But hey, okay, I'll let you out right now.
I wouldn't replace you. We would just start over. We wouldn't look. I promise you guys this: you will never see another face in this box other than Victoria said it or Victoria McGraw. Pardon me.
He'll just make more podcasts with other people that are not as fabulous as me. It's okay.
I'm gonna make great content, and I'm gonna take over the world of entertainment. I want y'all to always turn your TV on, turn on your devices, and see me and hear me saying something stupid, pointing out some dummy, making fun of somebody who deserves it, or just having a good laugh with the folks, and just because there's a lighthearted joke and there's the mean joke. That's
Yeah.
gonna be the new. There's a lighthearted joke and then there's the mean joke. I'm gonna mostly give you the lighthearted jokes, but would you like to hear a few mean jokes?
And Corey Holcomb gave the mean ones when he said less hilarious.
And one of the greatest lines ever.
I'm so baffled in this battle right now because when my you know this transparency, I've never been a big Corey Holcomb fan.
I get it. The people who like him, he be talking about.
It has nothing to do with that. It's sometimes it's a lot of for comedy for me is me listening. And if I'm like this every time you talk, it's just I don't like that. If I feel like a traumatized child like shh.
Is he saying too many things that stray home?
No, it's just loud and it's just loud and sometimes I'm like
Oh, okay. You talking on the 5150 show.
but he's loud in general. Like, no, comedy wise, like it's and first of all, no, nothing Corey Holcomb says ever would hit home with me. But
people say I'm loud.
You're not.
They say it all the time. They be there. Why are you yelling?
Well, you're loud on live. That is true. And that's probably why I be like, woo. On live, you're loud. But I'm talking about stand up. Watching somebody do stand up. If you're yelling, and it's not just Corey Holcomb, it's a lot of comedians that yell. And I'll just be like, why are you yelling? That does not get your point across. It does not make it funnier because you're yelling. And it's
stage, there's no need to yell. You have a microphone and you're the only one talking.
That's like I wanted to go see this one comedian, white guy. I don't even remember his name. And he yelled to the point I had a headache before I couldn't stay 30 minutes into his I stayed 15 minutes. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna go to the bar.
And one out.
Like so it's like for me, it has nothing to do with Corey Holcomb and his messages and what he says. Sometimes it's so loud. And then some of the things you be like, do you have to say that loudly? I've never really been a Corey Holcomb fan. A lot of people say it's funny. Hey, that's cool. Everybody's comedy, everybody's love for comedy is different. He's just not one of my people that I like. Like I come from watching, I watch, of course, your Richard Pryor, your Eddie Murphys. They got loud moments, but it was very chill for the most part. You know what I'm saying? Like you got Paul Mooney. He had a moment, but it was very, and I was like, oh, see, I like that.
Well, Paul was more reserved.
Yeah, like Paul, watching Corey Holcomb is like going to the bowling alley and sitting right at the lane as you crack the ball on the pins, and it's like it's nerve-wracking. It's bad for my pressure. I don't like it.
I found out that therapy is bad for my blood pressure. Therapy has me bottling up the emotions that I would normally unleash on people. My blood pressure was running a little high.
I don't think but you're not supposed to bottle them up though. You're supposed to like find other ways to release them other than lashing out on people.
I don't really lash out on them. I just say what needs to be said, but it ends up turning into altercations. So I have to figure out how to avoid the altercations. So I have to stop talking to people. And then I end up bottling it up because I got to stop talking to people. And then when I bottle it up, blood pressure be high.
I don't think that's, but I don't think that's how it's supposed to work.
It's a vicious cycle, really.
Yeah, you got to find some other things because I know
It's a vicious cycle.
okay.
So I've given up sobriety for Lent. I've given up sobriety because I had this streak of sobriety going too, and I had to give it up because Lent says you have to give up something you really love.
Mm-hmm.
I love my sobriety, and it's gonna be hard to get past it these next couple of days, but we're gonna do it.
See, I will say this. That's probably why I stay in more when I'm sober, because I like being sober, and I like this jawline that I can finally discover. It hasn't been there in a while, and nobody was saying nothing to me, and I really feel like y'all don't love me because yeah. Listen, when I drink, it just shows.
You don't like when I give you compliments, so I stop.
Anywho,
I try to give people their boundaries. I don't need no like Marv Albert or Wild who P. Diddy allegations coming out be like Vino inappropriately behind the scenes at MVP wouldn't stop with his it's Hollywood. I got shit to protect now.
see, now Michael Collier, when I met him what was it, this weekend?
Mm-hmm.
He gave me a great compliment. He said I look 17. So I'll take that. Say so, you know what?
I didn't even say nothing. What was I? Why are you? I was licking my lips, you know.
Yeah, I didn't like that face. It definitely did not.
What face did I make?
You're gonna get this. You're gonna get this for a second because you don't deserve.
Normal face.
You don't deserve it. You don't deserve
Normal
this.
face that I just be living with.
Next time we would do a podcast, next time we record, I'm just gonna give you this the whole time, and it's gonna be just.
Oh, twinsies!
That's it.
Twinsies!
That's all I'm gonna do. Not gonna say nothing else, and I'm just gonna sit there and see how you like to be on the MVP podcast with me not saying a word.
I will sit here and be like, look, if you agree with me, Victoria, just be quiet. And then I'm gonna set the world on fire with that one. They gonna fuck with me. They ready for that shit.
Anywho,
They ready for it, man. They are so ready for it.
are they really though?
They are. I know they're ready for it because they've been asking me about what's going on lately, and I've been giving them some good news, and they are gassed. They are stoked.
They are.
They are stoked. They are stoked.
What Trump face do you? Give me the. Hey, Trump goofy, bro. Like I just think he's a goofy old man. And like they just forgot to give him his meds, and then somebody I just imagine at night like somebody's chasing him around with like a little paper cup. Don, come back here, take your pills.
All I want to know is where the money, nigga. They got you in here. You promised us some money. Where the money? Look,
It's been a lot of promises. I ain't seen them.
These egg prices is out of control, man. I went to the Chinese food store earlier. They ain't even making fried rice the same because of these egg prices. You got to specifically ask for egg in your fried rice, and that ain't right. Bless you. She sneezed the sound off. But
They
these egg prices are out of control, man. Now
they are.
we either need a stimulus or something. We need the egg stimulus package, or you gotta give everybody a chicken or something, nigga.
These babies are not gonna have Easter eggs to look for. They're gonna have Easter potatoes. This is it. Baby, gonna paint these potatoes. That's it.
Easter potatoes.
You want these Easter mashed potatoes? What you want? How do you want them? We can roast them.
Damn.
A bag of potatoes and just be like, why we paying on potatoes, baby? Because them eggs is not, or them eggs going right back in the carton in the refrigerator.
I told a nigga. I told a nigga with a fucked up hairline, his hair looked like a bag of Easter grass.
Easter grass is so dry and ashy. Why would you say that?
Cause I don't. I'm trying to get my mojo back. I'm trying to get my mojo back.
I just feel like I mean, I don't know. A lot of people don't sound like I'll say this. I don't really join with a lot of people no more. I used to roast and join to people a lot, but I don't do it no more.
People can't take jokes no more. They
They
always feel
can
like they the butt of the joke. It's like they try to get offended when they joke with you, and then you joke back, and your joke is better, and then they try to make themselves seem like, oh, that's why I don't fuck with people like that. But you do. You started it.
what you do, yeah. And you can never start it, and then if you can't finish it, that's on you.
It's your fault.
It's definitely that was like I mean, but that was like number one rule in Joan back in the day. Like if we go on middle school rules, like don't start it and then get mad.
Start none won't be none.
Like that simple rules. Like that's how the world should run. Don't start it, won't be that. Like that's it.
I assure each and every one of you that all fuckery and bullshit that comes out of my mouth, I'm about it. And if you hit me with a good joke, I'm gonna laugh and just take it. Yo, my man, that was funny as hell. I like that. That was I get excited when somebody hit me with a good joke.
Yeah. Because now I feel like, oh, you might actually
My
be
level.
funny. But I will say this, in my sobriety, it's hard to like run an open mic sometimes because
Oh man.
a sober open mic,
God, he just reminded me. I gotta run this open mic this week. Shit.
is it this week?
Shit.
Who's it this week?
It's Wednesday. Yeah, shit.
Oh yeah, you're running Haymaker.
Shit.
Don't do it sober and you'll have so much more fun.
I got
Oh,
this over because I gotta get home.
you do have to get home. But I will say
No, I'm gonna have a good time out there, guys.
no, no, everybody is fun. I will say it's fun. But
It's
I see
Maker, man. Shout out
uh
to North Carolina. Y'all fuck with me. Y'all fucked with me heavy this weekend,
it
man.
was so funny when I announced that you was hosting the open mic though. Everybody was like, "Yay!" I was like, I felt like when you announced, like,
I got a yeah, I got a
yeah,
hip parade.
yeah, like I felt like when you announced like there's a new kid coming to class and everybody's like, "Yay!" Like I was like, "Okay."
Hey, that's what's up. See, I know Riley fuck with me.
It's
My mother
definitely
told me this weekend that we was at the show and she grabbed my hand and like I was holding her hand while I was talking. Somebody took my, I was like, and I didn't even realize I was holding her hand. I'm like, yeah, and she was like, and I was like, I let go of her hand. She was like, your hand is so soft yet so strong. Oh, I almost came just thinking about your hands touching all over me. I said, "Ooh, woman,
naughty.
what's going on? I usually charge for that. You lucky you got a freebie."
You know what? She's saying your hands nice and supple like a lady's.
Strong though. She said they strong though. She said
All right, supple, soft, and strong.
that's the combination of coconut oil, shea butter, and masturbation.
That's why I don't be touching niggas' hands. That's exactly why I don't touch niggas' hands. I be like, hey, brother, don't be, because y'all be fresh off.
Don't give them elbow either, because I learned that this is called the weenus. So if you bump that, you're bumping weenuses.
Who took time to come up with that?
This is real facts. The meat on the skin of your elbow is called a weenus. A weenus. That's your weenus. Yes. You have a clear weenus. Your weenus ain't. See, I got a dark weenus.
So,
I
well,
got a dark weenus. I got eczema. I used to have eczema, so I got a dark weenus.
I have eczema. My eczema be on my hands and stuff, and then it goes away. Like I hate it when it's on my hands. Ugh, it's so ugly. But but yeah, like I said, open mic, Haymaker is gonna be fun. Raleigh loves you, so
You sound like you hating right there for a second. You're like, I love you. So, you know what?
me hate. No, that ain't happening. Like this is the same person that like you've even said I'm funny, so I'm good.
Yeah, you is funny. It's so funny. Like they gave you your own night down at the Playhouse.
Yeah, so fucking fabulous. April 19th? Yeah, April 19th. Yeah, yeah. And also, oh my God. If y'all have not heard, if you have not heard, the tickets will sell out. So you're gonna get this and you need to get your tickets. April 12th for Top Secret Comedy in Durham. It's gonna sell out because it's in a vault. And if you do not buy your ticket, you can get to the building, but if you don't buy your ticket, you cannot get in the building. You can be outside. We're gonna look at you. What Chris Brown say, you hating from outside, you can't even get in. That's how it's gonna be.
Oh,
Like you have no access to the building without your code.
you can't even get in. That means no random ass comedians pulling up on the show.
None of that. None of that. This is strictly we got VIP tables. We got it. And then there's like what is it? Oh, there's like a rooftop little like sipping lounge type of shit before the show takes place.
I might pull up on that shit.
Like you on the rooftop,
How do
you
I get
hanging
a
out.
ticket?
Huh?
How do I get a ticket?
There's Eventbrite. We're gonna put the Eventbrite somewhere here, and it's also VictoriaSaidItSTL.com. You can find the Eventbrite link there. Like I said, it's Top Secret Comedy. It's with TDS, presented by TDS Radio. So make sure y'all check them out as well. But it is happening to the point where I'm just like, if this works, like we say, like we feel, and we're manifesting it will, this could be something we're gonna do like every month. But after this one though, I kind of want to keep the comedian's secret. So, I think it'll work. And like I said, we're gonna try different ways, like telling people who's gonna be there versus not telling people and go from there. Because I think if this is the case, if it works out, we looking at another one in May. So and it gets bigger and better. So it's like we got Kiki, we got Tico, and we got Cheryl, and those comedians, like I handpicked them, and it's like, let's go, man. Let's see funny. Um and I have a bias that I think I pick like pretty comedians. Like nobody's awkward. Like so sometimes some comedians are or people who call themselves comedians, they're not always like the most attractive.
I'm not getting drawn into this. You're not gonna bait me into this conversation.
What?
Everybody is attractive in their own way. You ain't gonna get me to call niggas ugly. No. No. Not today,
You
devil.
work with a few of them, but that's just you. Do you know what I'm saying? You don't mind working with ugly comedians.
First of all,
Maybe you want to be the prettiest one on the show.
I work the show. I don't
Maybe
work.
you one of them niggas. You want to be the prettiest in the room, And that's what you do.
Are you saying I'm attractive? You know, yeah, guys, look, it's okay. Look, thank you. I appreciate it.
Yes, behind my glass, you're so attractive.
Man, we learned a lot tonight. We learned a lot. Damn, you think you know a nigga?
See, I be playing. Ha, 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 ha. But again, like I said, the top secret comedy will get prettier and funnier each show that we do. So, you know, definitely check it out.
Okay, that's what's up. I like that. That's a good little wave going. Look, man, I'll be on the move. I'm actually very tired. I've been running. These last couple of weeks, I've been to Philly, DC, Charlotte, Nashville, Raleigh, Richmond, Virginia Beach. I a little road running going on, and it don't stop. It don't stop because now we here in Virginia Beach and we setting up for that Aries season, man. Big Aries energy. This is my little baby, my pet project, my birthday joint. You know what I mean? We celebrating Aries, all Aries around the globe. The Mecca is Virginia Beach, man. We're gonna have a show here celebrating us, baby. All Aries lineup. CJ Cracks, Kels Morton, Jonte Ferguson, and the host, the big Aries himself, Big Vino. April 17th, Virginia Beach Funny Bone. That's what all roads lead to that. Big Aries energy. I mean, we got other shit going on too, man. We got the comedy brunch. We got that crack. Look, we got a 420 edition of the comedy brunch.
Yeah.
420 edition of the comedy brunch. It's on Easter. I got my man Angus Black pulling up. Man, look, we're gonna be in DC. Certified fools on 420. We working hard on 420. It ain't just lazy smoke weed day. We gonna be actually putting in work.
Working.
We got my man Watts, my man Barry Naylor. They done got me and Victoria to come up and say, hey, fuck with it.
Mm-hmm.
Victoria will be making her DC Loft debut. I'll be coming back to the DC Loft. They like me up there. I've never had a bad set. DC is a great city for me. I love the city of DC.
DC is very, it's
I ain't lost in DC yet. Like I've never had
except
a bad set.
except the time you got your
It
car
wasn't a
broken.
loss. I can honestly say that. Now. It wasn't a loss. It gave us a little time and gave us a story of how we chill and how we met.
I
I
guess.
to know if I hadn't had to chill for a minute and wait for them police and talk to you, I probably would have never talked to you again.
Yeah, because I was getting ready to leave. You already know I
Yeah.
was, but
So I'd say that gave us this great friendship. We didn't lose. We gained a friendship. It was only a quarter pound of weed. And a TV show that probably could have catapulted me into stardom a little earlier. But it was look, everything in its due time.
and when it's in its time, yeah,
I think I'm on the verge of starting now. I got people calling about movie roles and they want to pick my brain about different shit. So we might have things popping anyway.
I want people to pick my brain. I want to be. This is you can't waste this. This is
Look. If I got my way, look, never mind. We'll talk about that another time. I had a conversation with Coco Brown. We was talking about some other shit, man. Look. Anyway,
uh-huh.
look, y'all. It's been an awesome time dealing with y'all today. We hope this was informative. We hope you come back and check us again.
For sure.
We really like it when you come by.
Yes.
I mean, leave your fedora at the door. You can come in.
You know.
Um, leave your Uber Pro account at the door. You can come in. Leave them jokes from the late 1900s at the door. You can come in. Leave your Red Scully at the door. You can come in.
You know what?
I would say leave your dark eyes at the door, but them dark eyes are stuck on you. Do not come in. We don't allow pets in here.
No road spray. We do have roach spray for those roaches,
We don't know. We don't get roaches in our buildings.
but we do have sprays to get them away.
We got them to keep it out. We keep them out.
We have pest control. It's heavy.
And no 8-ball jackets in the building, please. No 8-ball jacket.
And if you got to the point of this of the podcast, thank you.
We appreciate you. We love you. We thank you for fucking with us. Go get yourself some merch on VictoriaSaidItSTL. Heavy hearts, man. We out here. We rocking the gang shit. We only rock our shit from now on.
That's it. From this point on.
We rocking shit that we have investment in, we have equity in. Go to ComedicTherapy.xyz. Go get yourself some high hope shit.
Yes.
Go get you a tumbler. Go get you some. Go buy something.
Do that.
Support the cause. Hit the cash apps up.
And Venmo.
And Venmo and Zelle and all that shit.
Yes.
Support niggas. Buy tickets to shows. We both got our shows that we are doing. Y'all, you look.
Share the flyer. Like the flyer.
Share a flyer. Share a post.
Repost.
What made you laugh today? Send me $1 on Cash App.
Hi.
And always remember, smoke weed when you wake up. It gives your day high hopes. XYZ, we get the last laugh. Peace.
I stand on business.